Mic check, mic check, mic check. And we back. It only took a couple of months, but we're back. Or a couple weeks, I should say. But we've made it. We're here. We're here. We're here. Looking at us. It's the semifinals. Ooh. Looking at us. We got game one for all 8 remaining teams. We got the Thunder, Timberwolves, Spurs, Jazz, Raptors, Bucks, and Hornets, Pistons are your teams remaining, as the Bullets, Clippers, Rockets, Mavericks, Magic, Cardinals, Cavaliers, and Celtics all went home in round one, but it's now up to these final 8 to decide the conference finals. So we're going to get started here with the Utah Jazz visiting the San Antonio Spurs. All right, let's get to it. I haven't commentated in a while. No audio, amazing. Welcome to the Frost Bank Center here in San Antonio, Texas, where the San Antonio Spurs will be hosting the Utah Jazz here for the semifinals of the Western Conference side of the NBA playoffs. San Antonio gentlemen swept the Kansas City Bullets and now find themselves going against the Utah Jazz, who survived a Game 7 scenario against the Los Angeles Clippers. As Hartenstein wins the tip, we are underway here. Which should we use? We'll use this one. It's the start. San Antonio finds Lou Dort open three, rattles it home as San Antonio strike first here. Foul issues in the start of these couple of playoff games. Kristaps Porzingis with the basketball. Porzingis drives on Pascal Siakam. Porzingis down low, trying to get the shot up. Kicks out to Embiid. Embiid down low, blocked by Hartenstein, and it's out of bounds for Jazz basketball. Isaiah Hartenstein. He's been in this scenario before, guarding Joel Embiid in the finals last season and winning convincingly, and now they meet again here in the semis. Anthony Edwards, corner three, got it at the buzzer. Crowd in disbelief, and we're tied once again. Fox, pull up Jay, got it. Lauri Markkanen with the basketball. Lowry three, doesn't go. Siakam with the board. San Antonio leads by 2. Pascal Siakam kicks out to De'Aaron Fox. He had an open three, doesn't take it. Siakam siding up Porzingis. Siakam muscles his way through, layup off, and B with the defensive rebound. As Lauri Markkanen bringing the ball up, finds Anthony Edwards. So far, though, only score for the Jazz. McDaniels drives. McDaniels picked off, and it's recovered by Lou Dort. Lou Dort with the hands. Lou Dort bringing the ball up, finds Derek White. Derek White guarded by McDaniels. White switches up the play, gets a double screen. Fox, pull up, Jay, doesn't go. And B with the defensive rebound again. Joel Embiid has been struggling in these postseason runs as Joel Embiid kicks out to Lowry and to Anthony Edwards. Edwards drives, Edwards all the way, foul, and a one, count it. And one more at the line for Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man the line for the potential end one. Doesn't go. Misses the free throw and we're tied still. 5 apiece. Collin Sexton with the basketball. Sexton trying to find the open man. Finds Derek White way out for a three-point attempt. Doesn't take it. Siakam instead gets the screen by Hartenstein. Siakam drives. Siakam down low against Porzingis. Snatched by Joel Embiid. And it's in the hands of the Utah Jazz. Edwards, quick three. That doesn't go. Hartenstein board. Siakam drives again. Siakam with a cold start offensively and a foul on Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws for Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam knocks both down. Joel Embiid down low against Zach Edey. Embiid, a favorable matchup over the young Rook as Embiid misses it. Too much height on length on Zach Edey. As Caruso 3 doesn't line up. And another missed attempt for the Utah Jazz. Rough offensive stretch here. D'Angelo Russell slicing and dicing all the way to the basket. He was fouled by Joel Embiid. Substitutions being made. San Antonio is very much the favorite to go through in this round. Utah made a valiant effort against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers were the favorite to go through, but Utah struggled bad in that series as Edwards misses another one. Siakam to Collin Sexton. Sexton trying to find space out to Siakam, guarded by Edwards. Mismatch here. Guards, players, screen. Siakam drives. Siakam hesitating. 4 seconds left. Siakam puts it up and lays it up and in off the glass. Shades of the big fundamental Tim Duncan. Edwards has 4 seconds left. Edwards kicks out to McCollum. Wide open 3. Got it at the buzzer. 8-11 will be the score heading at the end of the first. CJ McCollum hit that 3 earlier to cut the lead down to 4. As Keegan Murray 3, that doesn't fall. He was a sharpshooter himself, but couldn't get it to fall. Dante Exum bringing the ball up, guarded by Edwards. Exum stops at the right side of the wing, finds Siakam. Siakam lines it up, doesn't fall. Edey tips it out, and it'll be Jazz ball. Thompson 3. Got it. Tie game. As Utah not going down without a fight here in the second. As Naji Marshall with the basketball. Gets the screen by Zach Edey. Marshall has space. Pull up 3. Connects from range. San Antonio leads by 3 once again. CJ McCollum with the basketball. McCollum finds Thompson to cut. Thompson layup, got it. Klay Thompson has 5 here in the quarter. Strong start for the veteran 3-and-D wing as timeout. Greg Popovich Spurs need to talk this one over. Hartenstein gets the inbound pass, finds Colin Sexton. Sexton back to Caruso. Caruso guarded by Thompson. Caruso gets the screen. Caruso pull-up three ball. That doesn't fall. Hartenstein just short of the rebound. McDaniels gets it instead. McDaniels to Klay Thompson. Thompson met by Caruso. Thompson trying to get something to go. Hands off to Edwards instead. Edwards guarded by Derek White. Back to Walker. Gets the screen. Edwards pull-up J. That doesn't fall. And it'll be rebounded by Colin Sexton with the long rebound as Derek White drives to the basket. Derek White fouled and one. Edwards with the first personal foul of the game. And one. Derek White. Derek White hits the free throw as well to boot. 2 minutes to go here in the second. San Antonio leads by 4. Lou Dort checks back in the game. Hollow. Finds Thompson in the cut. Thompson layup off the left side of the rim and out. Good defense from Lou Dort. Lou Dort, such a big player when it comes to the defensive impact. As Derek White to find Hartenstein down low. Hartenstein double team. Can he find the open man? Yes, he can. Sexton wide open three. Can't convert. Hartenstein offensive rebound. Siakam three. That doesn't go. And 2 golden opportunities missed for the Spurs to extend the lead up to 7. As McDaniels down low to Nickeil Alexander Walker. Out to McDaniels. McDaniels had plenty of space for a 3. Running down the shot clock. 3 seconds left. Jalen Smith 3. That doesn't go. Rims out. Colin Sexton bringing the ball up himself under a minute to go. Sexton to Derek White. Derek White drives. White trying to get past McCollum. Kicks out to Hartenstein instead. Hartenstein finds the cut on Sexton. Sexton fouled by McDaniels. And 2 more free throws for the Spurs. Sexton hits both. Alexander Walker with the basketball. San Antonio leads by 6. Alexander Walker drives on White. Alexander Walker kicks out to Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu, 8 seconds left. Dosunmu drives to the basket. Dosunmu kicks out to the wide open Thompson. He knocks down the 3. Klay Thompson so far having himself a good game, to say the least. 8 in the quarter alone. Sexton with the basketball. 14 seconds left here in the half. Sexton. 7 seconds left. Sexton drives. Good. Effortless basket there. Getting past Dosunmu. Dosunmu from beyond half court. Short, and that will do it for the end of the first half. All right, welcome back to San Antonio as we're going to get started here in the third quarter, second half basketball. Ready to get underway here as it's Jazz ball to start. Porzingis fading three, doesn't fall. The ball is out. And San Antonio running on the break. Fox to Siakam. Siakam against Porzingis. Siakam stuck. Doesn't have anywhere to go. Siakam step back. Siakam drives again. Siakam in the post. Siakam post hook off the glass. That doesn't go. Porzingis with the great defensive coverage. Lauri Markkanen drives on Lou Dort. Markkanen out of bounds. And it'll be Spurs ball. Markkanen laid it up and in, but it won't count. As De'Aaron Fox will bring it up himself. San Antonio leads by 5. Siakam to Dort. Dort lines it up. And it rattles home. Lou Dort has his second three of the night. As San Antonio's lead increases. McDaniel's three doesn't go. Siakam fouled by Embiid. Embiid with the reach, and that's his second personal. 2 more and he's out of here. Lou Dort will inbound the ball. Lou Dort to Pascal Siakam. Siakam gets the screen. Siakam drives. Siakam with space. Siakam layup. Doesn't fall. Markkanen with the defensive coverage. As Siakam's having an absolute stinker here in game 1. Edwards hasn't been able to produce much so far for the Jazz offense. Edwards retreats on Derek White. 5 seconds left. Edwards, 4 seconds left. Edwards, 2 seconds left. Edwards has to put something up, and a great defensive lockdown by Derek White. Gets the block, and Edwards still struggling from the field. 2 of 6. Hartenstein top of the key out to Derek White. Offense moving. White gets the screen. White trapped. Dort wide open. Way off as McCollum gets the rebound. Porzingis has a wide open layup at the rim. Defense there by the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox on McCullough. Fox drives. Fox reverse layup. Beautiful move by De'Aaron Fox at the rim. So clinical as Anthony Edwards would bring it up. Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen to McDaniels. McDaniels gets the screen by Lowry. McDaniels drives. McDaniels ripped by Derek White, and it'll be out of bounds for Spurs basketball facing the turnover. And San Antonio coming alive here in the third. Timeout, San Antonio as well. Caruso to Zach Edey. Edey throws it away. Edwards with the steal. Edwards running the break now. They find Thompson. Thompson foul. Holy foul by Zach Edey. Klay Thompson will try to add 2 more to his tally here tonight. Thompson hits both. Thompson's had himself a really good game so far. And Utah only trailed by 6 so far. A minute to go here in the third. Sexton to Edey. Edey hands it off to Siakam. Siakam finds Edey on the cut. Edey down low. Layup. Got it. Zach Edey using the length he has with good use. McCollum with space. Out to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Caruso. Edwards step back. Edwards, 9 seconds left. Porzingis lines it up, knocks it down. Smooth jumper there. from the 7'1" Batavian big man. As Sexton with the basketball. Sexton drives on McCollum. Sexton all the way. Floater rims out. McCollum with the rebound. 12 seconds to go. They find Thompson. Thompson on Siakam. Thompson drives all the way. Foul and one. Klay Thompson's cooking tonight. Have yourself a ball game. 11. He's wearing number 31, but we don't associate him with that number on these parts. And it's a 3-point ball game. 7 seconds to go. Siakam bringing the ball up himself. 3 seconds left. Siakam drives. Siakam forces it up, and it doesn't go again for him. Siakam having a nightmare of a game here in game 1. As San Antonio leads by 3, heading into the final quarter of basketball. Final quarter basketball here in Frost Bank Center. San Antonio lead by 3 here in game 1. Sexton with the basketball. Sexton drives. Sexton all the way. Fouled by McCollum. That's his first. Sexton at the line for 2. Sexton hits both. 5-point ball game. Thompson, deep 3 ball. Doesn't go, rims out. Sexton gets the long rebound. Sexton trying to extend the lead here for San Antonio. Alex Caruso in the left corner finds Edey down low. Edey with an easy 2. As the lead increases to 7 for San Antonio. McCollum finds Thompson. Thompson with the big slam. He's got 15 here tonight. What a game from Klay Thompson. He's had no help offensively here, though. Fox. ISO on Nickeil Alexander Walker. Fox. 3 minutes to go. Fox, no help still. ISO on NAW. Fox trying to cook him, and it falls. Timeout, Utah. Beautiful move by De'Aaron Fox with the basket. As Anthony Edwards will bring the ball up. Edwards drives. Edwards all the way. Layup doesn't fall. Under reverse. Siakam drives all the way to the basket. A step back floater. Awful decision, but Isaiah Hartenstein for the tip in. As San Antonio in control here in the 4th. The crowd is loving it here. Embiid down low against Isaiah Hartenstein. Embiid fadeaway 2, doesn't fall. Hartenstein gets the board again. Derek White to Siakam. Siakam in a tough predicament. Out to Fox. Fox floater blocked. Recovered by Fox on the offensive rebound. Fox pull up again. Blocked by Embiid and recovered by Edwards. 2 minutes to go. Edwards step back. Down low to Embiid. Embiid against Hartenstein again. Mismatch here. Embiid not finding any space or room as it's blocked by Isaiah Hartenstein again. As De'Aaron Fox, ISO, Fox drives, takes out to Lou Dort. 5 seconds left, Dort. 4 seconds left, Dort. Out to Siakam. Siakam has to put something up. Deep 2, doesn't fall, but they use the entire shot clock. 1:10 to go. Embiid down low again against Hartenstein. Embiid post hook, that one falls. Fine, gets one to go. Cut the lead down to 7. Fox at the basketball. Guarded by Fox. Fox tries. Fox fouled. And it's 2 free throws. Excuse me. Edwards 3 doesn't fall. Lou Dort rebound. 30 seconds to go here in the fourth. Fox hoping to run down the shot clock here a bit more. Fox pull up 3. Got it. And that will do it. Shot clock is off. Just waiting for the game clock to expire. Down to Embiid. Embiid down low. Step back 2. That one doesn't even go. It's Siakam gets the board, and now San Antonio could run down the shot. Or could run down the clock. 29-41. San Antonio takes game 1 in dominant fashion. Klay Thompson did all he could, but it's not enough as the Jazz will go down 1-0 to start the series. As De'Aaron Fox player of the game. Siakam with an atrocious game. There's your stat lines. Klay Thompson, really good game, but it wasn't enough. As the next ball game, I believe, should be it's Pistons at Hornets. Ping the game. All right, next ball game. Welcome to the Spectrum Center here in Charlotte, North Carolina, one of the worst cities of all time, as the Charlotte Hornets will be hosting the Detroit Pistons here for Game 1 of the eastern side of the NBA playoffs. The MVP, Jason Tatum, and the runner-up, Kyrie Irving, going at it as Mitchell, Murray, Tatum, Mobley, and Durant, your starting lineup for your Detroit Pistons. As Poeltl wins the tip, as it's Kyrie Irving, Josh Hart, DeAndre Hunter, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl, your starting lineup for your Charlotte Hornets. Hunter to Irving. Irving guarded by Mitchell. Irving trying to get the first basket to go. Irving, 4 seconds left. Irving pulls the deep 2. Converts anyways as Kyrie Irving gets the first to fall. JT struggled last series against the Cavaliers, but a new series brings new challenges. Jason Tatum picks out to DeJounte Murray, gets the screen. Murray's pull-up 3. That one doesn't connect. Poeltl with the board. Irving almost had the good move. Poeltl, Barnes. Barnes fading 3. Connects. As Charlotte get off to a 5-0 run. Tatum drives. Tatum to Durant. Durant playing injured as well. Murray 3 doesn't go again. Poeltl board. Barnes three doesn't go. Murray board. Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Down to Duren. Duren finds Tatum on the cut. Out to DeJounte Murray three. That one rolls in as DeJounte finally gets on the board for three. Irving drives. Irving layup doesn't fall. Mobley board. That's Josh Hart with the interception. Pick six. Hart out to Irving. Irving picks up to Hunter. Hunter guarded by Tatum. Into Pirtle. Into Hart. Into Barnes. 6 seconds left. Barnes, mid-range shot over Mobley, doesn't fall. Duren board. One aspect of this Detroit team is their underrated defensive effort. Jason Tatum, moving three, doesn't fall. Pirtle board. Has a rough stretch offensively from three for the Pistons. Kyrie Irving spin. Irving out to Hart. Hunter. Hunter gets the screen by Pirtle. Hunter drives. Hunter all the way to the basket. Kicks to Pirtle. Pirtle down low, out of bounds. And still only 3-5 here in the first. Mitchell to Tatum. Tatum, beautiful bump fake. Tatum, pull up midi. That one falls and it's tie game. 5-5. Jordan Poole running the offense now. Poole running on the shot clock. Poole drives, zero step layup, fouled. Mitchell with the personal. Hits both. Jalen Green, pull-up jumper, good at the buzzer. And Detroit will lead by one at the end of the first. Start a second will be started by the Pistons. Jalen Green with the basketball. Hit that three at the end of the first. Green gets a screen. Green drives all the way. Fouled by Jordan Poole. Some free throws coming up. Jalen Green. He misses a second. Irving finds Quentin Grimes. Grimes corner three. Knocks it down. Quentin Grimes, a lethal shooter from range. Now Charlotte lead by one once again. Jaden Wells to Mobley. Mobley against Corey Kispert, I believe that is. Misses it. Rebounded by Quentin Grimes on the long rebound. Poole to Mark Williams. Mark Williams out of bounds. Jalen Green to DeJounte Murray. Wide open three. Can't convert. Mark Williams with the board. Irving throws it away. Jalen Green with the steal. A bad pass from Uncle Drew. And an interception there from the Hornets defense. Bad pass from Jalen Green instead. Quentin Grimes catch and shoot three. Can't go. Mark Williams, offensive rebound. Mark Williams puts it back up and in for the second chance points. Murray gets up to Jalen Green. Green, pull up three. Connects. Timeout, Hornets. Irving drives all the way, fouled by Dejounte Murray. Irving hits both free throws. That's the lead back up to 2 in favor of Charlotte. This to Jalen Green. Jalen Green drives to the baseline, kicks out to Miles McBride. McBride gets a screen by Mobley. McBride pull up Jay. That doesn't go. Hart with the rebound. The Hornets are running. Hart kicks out to the wide open Kyrie. Can't convert. Hart offensive rebound. That's Scotty trying to get on Tatum. Barnes spins. Barnes with the layup. And Charlotte lead by 4. Tatum. Led by Hunter. Tatum gets the screen. Tatum drives. Step back 3. Tatum can't convert. Hurdle with the board. Bad miss from Jason Tatum. Josh Hart to Kyrie. Kyrie pulls it. Can't convert. Mobley rebound. Tatum trying to get past Hunter, does so. Finds Mobley on the cut, blocked by Pirtle. And the Hornets are running once again. Hunter to Pirtle, back to Irving. Irving running around, kicks out to Scotty Barnes. 7 seconds left, Barnes gets the screen, Barnes drives, Barnes all the way, kicks out to Hart, corner 3, Hart can't convert. And rebounding by Miles McBride. McBride, Portis, Tatum. Tatum thought about it. Tatum drives. Tatum spin. Tatum layup off the right hand. Good. That's the lead down to 2. Hart. 2 seconds left. Hart fouled and 1. Jalen Green with the foul and Josh Hart at the line for 1 more. Hart free throw. Misses. Bum. And that will do it for the end of the first half. 14-18 is the score. Charlotte lead by 4. There's your halftime report. Alright, start of third quarter. We started by Detroit. They trail by 4 to start the second half. Evan Mobley with the basketball. And it will be a personal foul with Kyrie Irving. First for him. Dejounte Murray to Evan Mobley. Mobley to Tatum. Tatum 3 ball. Connects from range. Up to lay down to 1. Colonel. Hands off to Hunter. Hunter lines it up. Knocks it down. DeAndre Hunter gets the lead back up to 4. Favor of Charlotte. Murray. Tatum pulls the 3 again. That one does not fall hard with the board. Barnes on Mobley. Barnes out of bounds again, but no, it's a blocking foul on Evan Mobley. He's already gotten away with that twice, and this time they call it on him. Irving gets the screen. Irving pull up 3 ball. Doesn't go. Mobley with the rebound. Kyrie Irving's had a rough game so far. But still, Detroit trail. Murray to Mobley. Mobley to Tatum. Tatum drives. Tatum all the way. Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum. That's a grown man jam. As the lead cut down to 2, and hopefully that puts some fire into the Pistons' heart. Or anybody at this point. DeAndre Hunter down low, blocked by Jalen Duren. And now Detroit are running. Tatum spin, Tatum layup, good. And it's a tie game. 21-21. Charlotte need to wake up here. And Scotty Barnes with the basketball. Barnes to Irving. Irving struggled. Irving read by Tatum. Irving's been completely locked up here so far. Tatum, quick 3. Doesn't go. Barnes rebound. Barnes. To Hunter. To Hart. To Hunter. Hunter to Irving. Back to Hunter. Nothing really being made here. 3 seconds left. Hunter has to put something up. Hunter all the way. Blocked by Tatum. Awful offensive stretch here by the Hornets. Mitchell. Tatum. Tatum dancing on Hunter. Tatum drives. Tatum muscles his way through and completely misses the rim. That's Hart with the basketball. Irving now. Irving spin. Irving trying to get something going. Irving layup blocked again. Irving having a nightmare of a game here. As Murray drives. Murray right by Irving. Lays it up and in. As Detroit lead by 2. And still, Charlotte's scoreless here in the last couple minutes or so. They need something to fall desperately to stop the bleeding. Hart fading 3. Connects. Much needed basket from Josh Hart. As Charlotte lead by 1. Mitchell, Tatum, illegal screen, Murray. Hornets ball once again. Irving running down the clock. Irving, 5 seconds left. Irving drives. Irving all the way. Irving floater. That doesn't go again. And that is the end of the third. Final quarter of basketball here, a 1-point game. Charlotte lead by 1. Kyrie Irving's gone missing here tonight, and it's going to be a personal foul on Jalen Green to start the fourth. There's Jeremy Grant with the basketball. Out to Kyrie Irving. Irving spin. Irving has not been able to create much on his ISO plays. They're going to keep on running it. Irving drives. Irving, beautiful pump fake layup, good off the glass. A needed bucket for Mr. Uncle Drew. As a screen by Flipowski. Murray back to Flipowski. Flipowski ripped by Poole, recovered by Mitchell. Mitchell gets the screen. Mitchell will space. Mitchell drives, kicks to Jalen Green. Corner three, good, ties the game. Jordan Poole bringing out lackluster effort there defensively by the Hornets. Jordan Poole drives. Jordan Poole on Mitchell. Poole, still Poole. Poole kicks out to Jeremy Grant. 5 seconds left. Grant gets the screen. Grant pulls the three. Doesn't go. Flipowski board. And Charlotte struggling offensively still. Relying way too heavily on these ISO plays that have not been working. Murray, pull-up three. Doesn't fall, luckily for the Hornets. Puts and Grimes the other way. Jordan Poole to Mark Williams. Mark Williams hands off to Irving. Irving trying to lose Bobby Portis. Irving still hunted down. Irving has nowhere to go. 4 seconds left. Irving has to put something up. Irving, 2 seconds left. Irving, tough fading two, doesn't fall. And lockdown defense on Irving here as Mitchell all the way, fouled by Jeremy Grant. It's Detroit. Lead by 1. Mitchell misses the second. And it's crunch time here in Charlotte. Barnes to Irving. Irving right by Jalen Duren for some godforsaken reason. Jakob Poeltl down low to Scotty Barnes. Wide open three. Converts. And rattles home. Scotty Barnes puts the Hornets up by 2. Big basket from Scotty Barnes. 1:40 left. Tatum drives. Tatum all the way. Pull up Jake. Easy for JT. Awful defense again by the Hornets. Irving. They need him desperately. Hunter gets the screen. Hunter pull-up jumper. That one doesn't fall. Duren board. And the offense, Tatum wide open three. He can't convert. And Scotty Barnes with a crucial rebound. Here, 1:15 to go. Barnes out to Irving. Irving on Mitchell. He passes it out. Josh Hart down low to Poeltl. Poeltl double team. Poeltl finds Irving. Irving out to Hunter. Stolen by Mitchell. He couldn't get the pass in his hands. Mitchell picked up by Irving. Down to Mobley. Mobley has to put something up. Picks up to Murray. Murray off the glass is good. Timeout Hornets. Under a minute to go here in the fourth. Detroit lead by 2. And Charlotte are dying by the offense right now. Irving gets the screen. Irving drives. Irving spin into the baseline. Irving layup off the left hand. Good. And timeout Pistons. A much needed basket for Mr. Kyrie Irving. And now a stop is needed here for the Hornets. Durant will inbound the ball. He finds Evan Mobley into DeJounte and then to Tatum. Tatum drives. Tatum trying to get something to fall. Tatum in the post. Tatum spins. Tatum misses. Hunter rebound. And a crucial stop by DeAndre Hunter. Kyrie Irving with the basketball. Guarded by Donovan Mitchell. And they're going to try to run down the shot clock here. The go-ahead basket in the hands of Kyrie Irving. 7 seconds left. Gets the screen by Pirtle. Irving, fake, tough three. Doesn't fall. Tatum timeout. Oh my goodness. This man Kyrie in the most crucial moments has gone missing, ladies and gentlemen. And now 5.5 left. A chance to win the game here for Detroit. Tatum gets the inbound. Tatum, 4 seconds left. Tatum, deep three. Doesn't connect and timeout Hornets. 0.5 left. It's just enough for a shot. Will it be a good shot or will it be a rough one? Pirtle inbounding. 0.5. Pirtle inbounds it to who? To Hart. Hart at the buzzer. Doesn't go. That was awful. I don't think it went off in time anyways. And we're going to overtime. Let's make Irving fun both.
Here we go.
Overtime it is here in Charlotte. Pirtle wins the tip yet again. And 2 minutes of overtime here. Whoever can start hot here in overtime will most likely win the game. Irving drives. Irving all the way. Irving foul. And Durant gets his first personal. Kyrie Irving has struggled immensely tonight. No 3-point basket. No 3-point baskets made so far tonight. 1:45 to go. Charlotte lead by 2. Tatum hands it out to Mobley. Mobley takes out to Durant. Durant out to Mitchell, then to Tatum. Tatum, 7 seconds left. Tatum all the way to the basket, muscles his way through, lays it up and in. As DeAndre Hunter could not do anything to stop that one. Kyrie Irving will bring it up, and now the Hornets need to find another basket. Irving all the way. Oh my goodness. Another awful shot selection by Kyrie Irving. A floater blocked by Evan Mobley. Tatum gets the ball at the right side of the corner. Tatum down low. Tatum, tough shot. That one, no matter. It falls. JT has 17. And it's a 2-point ball game. Irving, they need this man desperately. He's been locked up terribly. Fouled and one. Oh my goodness. When they needed him most, it's a clutch basket from Kyrie Irving. Irving hits the free throw and Charlotte lead by 1. A minute to go here. The crowd is bumping. Tatum with the basketball. Tatum drives. Tatum spin. Tatum pump fake. Tatum layup off. Hart rebound. Charlotte need another make here. Irving drives. Irving to the paint. Irving doesn't get the foul called. Pirtle offensive rebound. Barnes wide open three. Doesn't connect. Durant with the board. And a big missed opportunity by the Hornets. Murray pull up J. Awful shot. Recovered by DeAndre Hunter. It's going to be a out of bounds on DeAndre Hunter. Insane tussle, and they're going to call a timeout for Detroit. It's all going off here in overtime. Durant will inbound the ball. Detroit have another shot to try to take the lead here. Tatum drives. Tatum on Hunter. Tatum fouled, and 2 free throws coming up. Tatum hits the first, ties the game up. Tatum hits the second. The Detroit lead by 1. And the shot clock is up. The shot clock is off. And all the fate of this game lands on the Hornets offense. Hurdle will inbound the ball to Kyrie Irving. Their closer, Irving, pull-up, Jay, connects. A quick basket for Kyrie Irving. And timeout Detroit. Up by 1. A basket to win the game, a 2 or a 3. Detroit have 19 seconds left. Tatum, guarded by DeAndre Hunter. Tatum wants his final shot. Can he come up clutch when the Pistons need him most? 10 seconds left. The MVP. Can he bring him home with a Game 1 win? He passes to Mitchell. Mitchell, catch and shoot 3. Doesn't go. Durant, offensive rebound. Puts it up and doesn't fall. Barnes is going to get fouled. And Durant with a horrible miss. And Barnes at the line for 2. Misses the first. This man Barnes missing free throws. Hits the second. 2-point ball game. And that's going to do it. Not enough time for a full court heave. Charlotte hang on in overtime. 37-39. As Charlotte take game 1. Kyrie Irving played fucking. I mean, he got the go-ahead basket, I guess. But shit, he fucking sucks, bro. God damn. There's your stat line. I mean, Tatum sucked too, god damn. He had a cool dunk. 37-39 final score. As now we're off to the Thunder. Isaiah Stewart has a sore left knee for some godforsaken reason. But it's up now for the Thunder. We'll just leave it at that. Oops, wrong person. Welcome to the Paycom Center here in Oklahoma City, where the reigning champs will be hosting the Minnesota Timberwolves. They faced this team last season, and now they're facing them again here in the semifinals. It's the Thunder. The only number 1 seed remaining, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Holiday, Bridges, Holmgren, Jokic. Your starting lineup for your Oklahoma City Thunder as the Timberwolves, Morant, Cunningham, Johnson, Durant, and Nick Claxton, I believe, as Timberwolves win the tip. It's Cade Cunningham with the basketball. Finds Jalen Johnson, guarded by Chet Holmgren. Nick Claxton, guarded by Nikola Jokic. KD has an open 3. He'll take it and can't convert. Jokic with the board. Did I put the thing on? I don't even know. That's so low. Did put it on, I guess. Jokic with the basketball. Hands it off to SGA. Holiday now. Holiday down to Jokic. Jokic against Morant. Jokic going to try to take this one up himself, but finds SGA. SGA 3-ball. That one falls as Oklahoma City starts with 3 to start the game. Effortless find by Nikola Jokic. As Oklahoma City are the favorites to win this series. Will it be an easy series for the Thunder? Probably not, as Cade Cunningham misses the mid-range jumper. Timberwolves are still aside to be reckoned with Kevin Durant, John Morant, and Cade Cunningham. Chet Holmgren out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges to SGA. SGA catch and shoot 3. That one doesn't fall. Tipped it out to Morant. Jokic try getting it to Shai. As Morant will bring it up, finds KD. KD against Chet Holmgren. Durant trying to show the youngling as it's going to be a charge on Kevin Durant. A wild call from the referees. Little shoulder bump is enough to warrant a charge on KD. Not that the Thunder are complaining. SGA out to Holmgren. Holmgren guarded by Jabari Smith. Two players from the same draft class. Pick number 2 and 3. Holiday out to Holmgren. Holmgren down low, picks up his dribble. Holmgren has to put it up off the glass. That doesn't go. Good defense by Jabari Smith. Jalen Johnson bringing the ball up, finds Morant. Morant trying to lose Jokic. Out to Johnson, then to Cunningham. Cunningham hands it off to Morant. Morant deep 2. That one falls as Minnesota finally get on the board for 2. So it's been rough offensive for both sides. Mikal Bridges with the basketball. Holiday, Holmgren drives. Holmgren picks up his dribble, kicks out to SGA. SGA gets the screen. SGA pulls the 3. SGA misses another one. Jabari Smith with the rebound. Oklahoma City looks like they're settling for the 3 ball a lot more often than they did against Dallas. Jalen Johnson out to Ja Morant. Morant drives. Morant all the way. Morant layup way too much on that one. Great defense by Jrue Holiday. And that's why they brought him in for Nikola Jokic with the basketball. SGA with the basketball. Out to Bridges, back to SGA. SGA trying to get something going. SGA all the way to the rim. Layup fouled and 1. Cunningham with the foul. SGA free throw good. Puts the lead up to 4 for the Thunder. Timeout, Timberwolves. Claxton will inbound the ball. Substitutions being made. Aaron Wiggins and Stephon Castle checked in for the Thunder. Kobe White and Devin Vassell checked in for the Timberwolves. Vassell to Claxton. Claxton not really much of a three-point threat. As Claxton, 5 seconds left. Claxton fading shot off the glass is good. As Thunder could live with that, I guess. Aaron Wiggins with the basketball. Wiggins trying to find the open man. Finds Castle. Castle wide open 3. That one rattled home. That's Stephon Castle, the rookie of the year. Gets his first point of the semifinals. Morant all the way. Fouled by SGA. SGA wants a challenge. Mark Dagnall disagrees. Won't risk his challenge. Morant will shoot 2. Hits both. Andre Drummond has checked in. Bench unit is in for both teams. Stephon Castle finds Bridges. Bridges drives. Bridges finds Wallace. Wallace stuck on Morant. Wallace step back. Wallace kicks out to Bridges. Bridges deep 3. Doesn't fall. Bridges. Vassell. Pull up J. Good. What a shot by Devin Vassell. Pretty shot from Devin Vassell. And that will do it for the end of the first. Thunder lead by 1. Start of the second quarter. Thunder in lead by 1. With the basketball right now. Wallace. Led by Ja Morant. Wallace finds Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams lines it up. And it's way off. To the side of the rim. Kobe White. Met by Stephon Castle. Kobe White finds Vassell. Vassell down low on Bridges. Vassell gets the screen. Vassell Doesn't take the three ball. Vassell step back two though. Devin Vassell misses that one with a good look. As Alexander Sarr finds Wallace. Stephon Castles thought about the three ball. Bridges thought about it. Gets the screen by Jalen Williams. Bridges drives. Bridges kicks out to Jay Will. Jay Will lines it up. That one doesn't fall again. He's 0-2 to start the game. Vassell met by Bridges again. Morant deep two. Doesn't fall. Jay Will with the board. Rough offensive stretch here for both sides to start the second. Wallace to Castle. Castle has a lane. Castle all the way, elevating for the slam. The rookie of the year from UConn. Timberwolves timeout. And picked off by Bridges. Bridges recovered, but recovered by Vassell. Morant wide open three. That one's good. Jokic with the basketball. Jokic gets the screen by Sarr. Jokic drives. Jokic all the way. Layup good. Nikola Jokic now the main man on offense, especially with SGA hitting the bench right now. Morant guarded by Jrue Holiday. It's an ideal matchup for the Thunder. If they want someone to be locked down, they send Jrue Holiday their way. Morant, 7 seconds left. Morant, 4 seconds left. Morant drives. Morant kicks to Vassell. Vassell lines it up. That doesn't go. Bridges forward. Bridges bring the ball up himself as well. Bridges, over by Morant. Up to Alexander Sarr. Alexander Sarr, deep three ball. Connects anyways. Alexander Sarr extending the range for the Thunder. Drive, Morant, pump fake, Kobe White, Morant again, Morant, 5 seconds left, Morant, step back, three, Morant, converts again, John Morant, feeling it from range, hasn't been able to get to the paint, so he's extending his range from three this time around. As they trail by two, Nikola Jokic, 50 seconds to go here in the second. Alexander Sarr ready to set the screen, Jokic, fading three ball. Connects, oh my goodness, Nikola Jokic. As Morant, pump fake Morant. Thought about stepping through, but Sarr with the block on Jabari Smith. As Bridges down low, layup, smokes the layup. Oh my goodness, Bridges with a bad miss. Foul on John Morant. Kel Bridges with the personal. Morant 2 free throws. Substitutions being made. Morant cuts the lead down to 3. Wallace will bring the ball up. Jose Alvarado guarding Wallace. 10 seconds to go. Wallace down low to Jokic. Jokic double team. Jokic picks up. Jokic step through layup blocked at the rim, and that will do it for the end of the first half. 16-19 is the score. Oops, I just skipped the highlights. Or lowlights, I don't know. Start of the third quarter, second half basketball ready to get underway. It'll be Thunder basketball to start. As Ja Morant so far has had himself a good ball game to say the least. SGA back in the ball game though. Nikola Jokic blocked, recovered by Holmgren though. As SGA trying to get past Morant. SGA pump fake. SGA stuck. SGA kicks to Jokic, then to Holmgren, back to SGA. SGA pulls the three. SGA can't convert. SGA really extending his range from three. Hasn't really been working out for him. As Kevin Durant back in the ball game, forgot about him. KD, tough shot, doesn't fall. As Kevin Durant, offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. As Jokic is holding his hip. Timeout, Thunder. As bad news for the Thunder as well. As Jokic gets checked out. And their first real big injury of this postseason. Couldn't come to any worse player for the Thunder. SGA to Holiday. Holiday drives. Holiday foul by Cunningham. Thunder will have to try to pull through without the assistance from Nikola Jokic. As Holiday hits both free throws. Durant to Durant. Durant wide open three. Can't convert. That's a bad miss for KD. Alexander Sarr bringing the ball up himself. Oh my goodness. An awful pass from Alexander Sarr. As Morant drives. Morant finds Kobe White. Kobe White over Holmgren. That's a bad decision to make. As Sarr bringing the ball up himself again. SGA finally gets the ball in his hands. The primary point guard. Holmgren with the basketball. Holmgren to Holiday. Holiday open layup. Good find by Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren will have to play mini Nikola Jokic as it looks like. Kobe White with the basketball. Finds Morant. Played by SGA. Morant. ISO Morant. Rise Morant. Met by SGA. Still Morant. Still Morant. Tough shot. Gets it to fall. What a shot from Ja Morant. Very good contest from SGA, but not enough. Bridges waiting for an open man. Finds Holmgren. Holmgren lines it up. That one doesn't fall. KD with the tight contest. Johnson with the basketball out to Kobe White. Only a three-point ball game. As KD mid-range look. That one doesn't fall. Another bad miss for Kevin Durant. Holmgren finds Sarr. Sarr. Double team picks up his dribble. Finds Holmgren. Out to SGA. As the offense for the Thunder is all over the place here. As SGA mid-range look. Mid-range shot is good. What a shot from SGA. Timeout. Timberwolves. Claxton with the basketball, guarded by Alexander Sarr. Jabari Smith, Kobe White. Kobe White with a jab. Kobe White with plenty of space. Finds Jabari Smith on the cut. And it's a three-point ball game once again. SGA will bring it up. SGA to Mikal Bridges. Guarded by Kevin Durant. Mikal hasn't been able to extend his range so far from deep. Sarr mid-range look, connects. Alexander Sarr has hit some big shots here tonight, keeping the Thunder ahead. 40 seconds to go. As this Thunder team looks shaky. Minnesota trying to apply any pressure they can. But Alexander Sarr in the passing lanes with the steal. Sarr bringing the ball up himself. Sarr denied by Kevin Durant. Kicks to SGA. SGA gets the screen by Holmgren. SGA in the mid-range. SGA hesitating. SGA finds Bridges. Corner three. Bridges can't convert. That was his first shot of the game. That's 10 seconds to go here in the third. Jabari Smith against Holmgren. Jabari finds Morant. 3 seconds left. Morant has to put something up. Morant mid-range look. Can't convert. And that will do it for the end of the third. Oklahoma City lead by 5. There's your assist of the game. And now final quarter basketball here tonight, or here in the Paycom Center. Minnesota trailed by 5. Oklahoma City trying to hang on here to what little lead they have. Devin Vassell finds KD. KD against Jalen Williams. KD right by him. Layup good. Nikola Jokic is back in the ball game. He still has that injury, but he's going to try to play through it. As Jalen Will ends the Cason Wallace. Wallace gets a screen by Jokic. Wallace drives, finds Joker. Joker layup good. As Jokic running back there on defense. KD played by J. Will once again. Jalen Johnson doesn't take that deep 3 ball. Kobe White down low, asking for the ball against Cason Wallace. Kobe White fouled and won. Strong finish from Kobe White, and he could cut the lead down to 2. That was just that. Starters in for both teams. And it's crunch time here in the Paycom Center. Which team can execute the best? SGA with the basketball. SGA spin. SGA right by John Morant. Layup good. Beautiful move from SGA. Losing the defense. Now the lead back up to 4. Timeout. And Timberwolves after first of 2. Claxton. Durant, Morant. Cunningham with the basket. Cunningham, little floater running good. Holiday, that's SGA. SGA in the post against Morant. And he gets the foul bait to go. John Morant gets his first personal. SGA at the line for 2. Trying to keep the points consistent here. As he does not miss a free throw. 2 minutes 20 left in the game. Still a 4-point lead for the Thunder's favor. Morant drives. Morant all the way to the basket now. Foul by SGA. Morant hasn't missed a free throw either. Going to try to continue putting on pressure on the Thunder as he hits both free throws. 2-point ball game. Holiday finds Holmgren. Holmgren by Kevin Durant finds SGA. SGA wide open 3. He's got it. SGA with a big basket. He's got 7 in the quarter. Thunder lead by 5. Morant drives. Morant all the way. Pull up J. Doesn't fall. SGA with the rebound. SGA bringing the ball up himself. 1:40 to go. Jokic gets the ball now. Jokic back to SGA. SGA ISO on Morant. SGA 10 seconds left. SGA drives. SGA hesitating. SGA running floater. Good. SGA. He's got 9 in the quarter now. He's got 17. Morant down by 7. Morant Step back. Morant drives again. Morant hesitating. Morant double team out to Johnson. Johnson blocked by Bridges. Holmgren bringing the ball up himself. Holmgren guarded by KD. Hella traffic. SGA gets the ball now. Morant trying to keep up with SGA. SGA trying to split the defense. Spin. SGA layup. That doesn't go. Durant with the rebound. Johnson running the break. Johnson all the way to the basket. Layup good. Quick basket for the Timberwolves as they cut the lead down to 5. That's under a minute to go. Thunder need to hang on. SGA drives. SGA heavy foul on Morant. Or on SGA. And SGA at the line for 2. SGA hits both. He's got takeover. Takeover. The break's over. Got him. See. Beethoven. Alley-oop by Morant to Claxton is good. Lead cut down to 5. Full court press for the Timberwolves. As it's thrown away. As Cunningham drives, spin, Cunningham layup, smokes it, Holmgren rebound, and Holmgren's going to get fouled. Holmgren at the line to try to close the game out. He misses the free throw. Holmgren's second. Hits the second, 1-2 from the stripe, and that's Minnesota's final timeout being used. Claxton will inbound the ball. He finds Morant. Morant drives. Morant to KD. Back to Morant. Morant is tired. Morant layup. That doesn't go. Jokic fouled. Morant has his 3rd personal, and Jokic at the line for 2. To ice the game. The game is definitely out of reach now as Jokic hits both free throws. Morant will bring it up. Thunder fans are celebrating. KD will pull the 3. He connects. It's his first basket of the game. It feels like Holiday's going to get fouled. Cunningham has his 3rd. Holiday hits both free throws. Lead is 7. KD wide open 3. Can't convert. Jokic board. They're still fouling. Cunningham fouls out. He fouled out with 2 points. What a performance from Cade Cunningham. SGA knocks both free throws down. He's adding the points up, and that's going to do it. As Oklahoma City gets the job done as they take game 1. As Minnesota, not enough to take down the Thunder at the Paycom Center. Here's your box score. .38-47 final score. And one more game here tonight. What? 4 to 6 week? Fuck you mean, bro? What do you mean? Anyways, it's the Milwaukee Bucks now against the Toronto Raptors to end off here tonight. Alright, welcome to the Fizzing Forum here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the Milwaukee Bucks will be hosting the Toronto Raptors as the Giannis-led Bucks took care of business against the Cardinals in round one as the Raptors pulled off the upset of the century, taking down the number one seed Orlando Magic. Now they find themselves in a situation to try to stamp their ticket to this conference finals as Raptors win the tip. Ayton to Van Vliet. Van Vliet drives. Van Vliet on Norman Powell. Picks up his dribble. Van Vliet out to Giddey. And to Young. Young to Van Vliet. Catch and shoot three. Lines it up. Knocks it down. Adebayo, Giannis. Giannis jab, Giannis to Brunson. Brunson lines it up, knocks it down. Giddey wide open three, knocks it down as well. Murphy cuts the lead down to one. Young to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton finds Kuzma. Kuzma gets the screen by Ayton. Kuzma pull up Jay. That one doesn't fall. Murphy with the board. Adebayo drives. Adebayo foul. Adebayo 2 free throws. Adebayo hits both as now Milwaukee lead by 2. Or 1, sorry. Giddey to Khalil Ware. Ware finds Young. Young pull up Jay. That one falls. Jalen Brunson. Brunson spin. Brunson 5 seconds left. Brunson layup. Good. JB cooking so far. Van Vliet 3. That one's off. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson pull up 3 ball. That one doesn't go. Ayton board. Toronto only trail by 1 still. Young. Pull up Jay. That one doesn't fall. It's Josh Giddey with the reach in. Trey Murphy. Murphy layup good. Beautiful cut there by number 25. Timeout Raptors. So far no answer offensively. They've gone on a little drought here. Chris Paul finds D'Anthony Melton, lays it up and in. Toronto only trailed by 1 though. They're hanging on. First Middleton gets the screen. Middleton pull up 3 ball. That one doesn't fall. Giannis offensive rebound. Porter Jr. catch and shoot 3. That one falls instead. Milwaukee lead by 4. Paul, pull up three. That doesn't go. Chris Paul, 7 seconds left. Paul, 4 seconds left. Paul trying to get past Chris Middleton. Paul, a little floater, got it to go. And that will do it for the end of the first. 12-14 to score here at the end of the first. Milwaukee start off with a mist here to start the second quarter. Gary Watanabe, Chris Paul with beautiful handles there to not lose the possession. As Khalil Ware lines it up, that doesn't fall though. Basket there, Trey Murphy. Oh, crazy three, good. Jordan Clarkson pull up three. That doesn't go. 8 and board. Chris Paul corner three. That one's off, but Khalil Ware with a tip in as now Toronto storming back right now as they lead by 1. Chris Middleton three. That one's good. Timeout, Raptors. Achiuwa to Trae Young. Young, alley-oop, intercepted by Giannis, recovered by Preston Achiuwa though. Young, 3 seconds left. Young to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen puts up the three, doesn't go. Giannis all the way, lays it up and in. Lead to Trae Young. Trae Young fouled by Jalen Brunson. That's his first. Young hits both. Powell corner three. Got it. Young. Go by DiVincenzo. Young kicks out to Grayson Allen. Allen gets a screen. Allen, pull-up three. They need this, and he converts. A miss there for the Bucks. Raptors trying to tie the game up here with this possession. Van Vliet on Norman Powell. Van Vliet kicks to Horford. Horford to Young. Young, 2 seconds left. Out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet forces up the three. That doesn't go. Giannis at the board. 13 seconds left here in the half. Porter Jr. ripped by Precious Achiuwa. Recovered by Middleton. Middleton kicks out to Giannis. Giannis, 5 seconds left. Giannis all the way to the basket. Pump fake. Kicks out to Norman Powell. Powell, three. Bang! It rims out. All right, start of the second half, third quarter basketball. Ready to get underway. Brunson to Murphy. Murphy out to Powell. Powell fouled on the shooting motion. The 2 free throws coming up for big Norman Powell. Forgetting he plays for Miami now. I don't know, that's crazy. Powell misses the second. Josh Giddey trying to drive to the basket. Giddey. Get far. I got Bam on the bio. Van Vliet back to Giddey. Giddey. Deep three ball. Doesn't go. Giannis with the defensive rebound. On Powell. Adebayo fading too. That doesn't go. Aiton rebound. Kuzma the other way. Kuzma drives. Kuzma all the way. Kuzma fouled by Murphy. Kuzma hits both free throws. Cuts the lead down to 1. Powell. Adebayo, 5 seconds left. Adebayo has to put something up. Adebayo picks to Brunson. Brunson, tough shot. It connects. Timeout, Raptors. Trae Young to Van Vliet and to Kuzma. Toronto still in this ball game. Josh Giddey has a chance to tie the game, but he can't convert. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson alley-oop attempt is intercepted by DeAndre Ayton. Josh Giddey bringing the ball up behind Trae Young. Trae Young, Euro step layup doesn't go. Blocked by Giannis. It's Giannis with the basketball. Trae Young's had a cold night so far. Giannis to Adebayo layup good off the glass. 5-point ball game here. Toronto trying to hang on. Van Vliet gets a double screen. Van Vliet pull up three. That doesn't go. Onto the Kumpo with the board. And now Raptors are struggling offensively. Giddey with the steal. Giddey finds Kuzma. Kuzma on the break. Kuzma layup fouled and one. Adebayo with the foul. Chance to cut the lead into two. Does just that. Brunson fouled by Young. Big foul there. Brunson hit the both. 4-point ball game. 1:40 is left here in the third. Young to Kuzma. Kuzma with a little jab. Kuzma finds Young behind the back. Young all the way. Fouled by Giannis. Giannis barely has his first here in the third. Minute 20. Porter Jr. wide open three. Awful Toronto defense there on that possession as Kuzma the other way. An easy two. Quick two assisted by Trae Young. 31-34, 3-point ball game. Porter Jr. another 3-point look. That one just rims out. Giddey bring the ball up. Giddey hands off to Ayton. Ayton drives. Ayton kicks out to Young. Young guarded by Brunson. Young gets the screen. Young hesitating. Brunson keeping up. 5 seconds left. Young has to do something. Young, 2 seconds left. Kicks to Kuzma. Kuzma forces up the three. And it converts. Kuzma ties the game. 34-34. That's Toronto's momentum carrying them forward. Adebayo to Porter Jr. Murphy. Adebayo. Adebayo finds Brunson wide open three. Can't convert. Ayton with the board. And Giddey and the Raptors have a chance to take the lead here on this final shot in the third. Giddey, 3 seconds left. Tulaware will put it up at the buzzer and it won't go. That will do it for the end of the third. Shua to Tulaware. Giddey, layup, good. Toronto lead here in the fourth, 36-34. Are we in for a heartbreaker here for Milwaukee fans? Jordan Clarkson with the basketball. Clarkson gets a screen by Giannis. Clarkson gets a double screen, and it's a legal screen by Giannis. Second personal. It'll be Raptors ball here. Fans are booing. Unhappy with that call. Achua. Toronto needs to stay cool here. The young Raptors squad. Where to Giddey? Giddey down low. Giddey has to put something up. Giddey layup through. Contact is good. Josh Giddey puts the Raptors up by 4 now. 3 minutes 10 in the game. Clarkson. Guarded by VanVleet. Out to Giannis. Giannis pulls the 3. Giannis can't convert. Giddey with the board. Awful shot timing everywhere from Giannis on that attempt. Giddey with the basketball once again. Giddey gets a screen by Preston Achua. Giddey trying to find someone open. The playmaker. Giddey. 6 seconds left. Giddey needs some help here. 2 more seconds left. Giddey has space. Giddey pull up 3. Converts. Oh my goodness. The Raptors are cooking. In the most crucial time. Raptors are finding themselves up 7 now. Timeout Milwaukee. They have 1 timeout remaining. Jalen Brunson behind the back. Brunson all the way. Brunson blocked at the rim. Young with the rebound. Young bringing the ball up himself. Young needs a basket. Young all the way to the basket. Layup doesn't go. Giannis with the board. A much needed stop for the Bucks. Brunson. They need a basket here. Brunson running layup. Good. Young will bring it up. 2 minutes to go. Giddey. VanVleet. VanVleet finds Kuzma. Wide open 3. Way off from Norman Powell with the board. Toronto needs to stay cool here. Giannis down low. Double team. Murphy pulls the 3. Rattles it home. Milwaukee only trail by 2 now. 1:40 to go. Raptors. Young fouled. That's a silly foul by Jalen Brunson. Giannis was there for the help defense, and now Trae Young will be shooting 2 free throws to try to carry the lead, continuing for the Raptors. He hits both. Puts the lead up to 4 for the Raptors. Jalen Brunson, minute 30 left in the game. Can we see an upset here for game 1? Adebayo with the basketball. Adebayo down by 4. Adebayo finds Brunson. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way. Fouled by Trae Young. 2 free throws for JB. Jalen Brunson hits both free throws. 2-point ball game once again. Above a minute left in the game. Minute 10 now, rolling over. Trae Young with the basketball. Young drives. Young kicks out to VanVleet. VanVleet corner 3. Got it. VanVleet puts the lead up to 5. Brunson under a minute to go now. Brunson drives. Brunson step back. Brunson trying to get past Young. Just that. Fouled. Young gets his 3rd. Milwaukee in the bonus now, but still down by 5. Brunson could only cut it down to 3 with these 2 free throws. Does just that. 3-point ball game, 50 seconds left. Trae Young with only a foul to give now in the game. Young drives. Young floater rattled home. Trae Young, ice Trae, carrying the Raptors through. But now defensively, can they keep up? 40 seconds to go here in the 4th. 5-point ball game. Brunson spin. Brunson pump fake. Brunson step through. Layup doesn't go. Ayton board. VanVleet's going to get fouled. JB on his 3rd personal. VanVleet at the line for 2. He misses the 1st. 5-point ball game still. Makes it 6. Timeout Bucks. That's their final timeout. Is this fairy tale story still fairy tale? Or does the dream carry on for the Raptors? 30 seconds to go. Powell, wide open three, knocks it down, makes them pay, as it's a three-point ball game. But they're going to foul again. Van Vliet will be sent to the line for two more. Nerves cannot exist in this moment. Composure is the key as Van Vliet hits both. As this a 5-point ball game. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way. Layup. Good. 3-point ball game still. Ayton inbounds to the Young, and then Van Vliet gets the foul. Powell gets his second. As Van Vliet misses the first. Van Vliet misses both. 3-point ball game. Milwaukee with a chance. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson to Murphy. Murphy forces up the three. It's good. Tie game. 51-51. A chance to win the game though for the Raptors. 7.1 on the clock. Trae Young will inbound the ball. This guy should have had the basketball. Shooting free throws. Young out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet catch and shoot three. It's way off. Murphy full court heave. It's way off. Holy kill the spectator. And we're heading to overtime. What a sell. What a collapse. Van Vliet. Oh my goodness. He prepared to be crucified. Giannis versus Ayton. Ayton wins the tip. 2 minutes of overtime here. Trae Young will have to carry the Raptors through. Young thought he did everything he could, but it wasn't enough. Van Vliet couldn't hit a simple free throw. The 2 free throws coming from Trae Young. I don't understand why they didn't let him shoot free throws. They would have fouled Brunson out. Minute 45 in the game. 2-point ball game. Raptors lead. Brunson, a high-scoring affair here. Brunson, half spin. Brunson loses it. Brunson lays it up and in. Loses Young. 2-point tie game once again. 53-53. Young. Alley-oop. Nowhere to be found. Awful decision there from Trae Young. And it's a turnover. It'll be Milwaukee ball. Brunson drives. Brunson fouled. And Trae Young is out of this game. And now Kel'Lo Ware checks in. A nightmare scenario here for Toronto now. They had the game in their hands, and they let it slip away. Van Vliet still in the game. Giddey as well. Kuzma and Ayton have to carry the load now. Van Vliet to Kuzma. Can this Raptors squad do it? Kuzma misses. 2-point ball game still. Adebayo bring the ball up. Finds Giannis, guarded by Kel'Lo Ware. Huge mismatch. Norman Powell finds Brunson. He has a wide open shot. It falls for 3. Timeout Raptors, and I can't believe what I'm witnessing here. Toronto had the game in their hands, and they let it slip away just like that. 5-point ball game swing in favor of Milwaukee. Kuzma, Van Vliet, Kuzma. They need a 3. Quick. Kuzma. What is happening? Nothing happening. Kuzma gets the screen. Kuzma drives. Kuzma all the way. Hands off to Kel'Lo Ware. Ware floater. Got it. 3-point ball game still. Brunson with the basketball. Brings it up beyond half court. Brunson against Van Vliet. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way. Euro step layup. Doesn't go. Timeout Raptors. They're going to have to try to tie the game here with a 3. Can they do it? I don't know. No Trae Young. It's going to be reliant on Fred VanVleet, that absolute choke bum Ware will inbound the ball. Finds 8 and then Van Vliet. They need a 3. Van Vliet is not going for the 3. Where's Van Vliet going? Where is Van Vliet going? Van Vliet passed the ball. Giddey with the basketball. Giddey 3. He's got it. Josh Giddey bails him out. 3.4 left. Timeout Bucks. Tie game again. 3.4 left. Can Milwaukee win it here with this shot? Adebayo inbounding. Adebayo finds Murphy. Giannis 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go. We're going to double overtime. What are we doing here? It's going to be double OT here for the semifinals. It's game 1 versus Toronto and Milwaukee. As Giannis wins the tip this time. 2 minutes here for the second overtime. Brunson wide open. 2 awful defense there by the Raptors. Now, you know, they'd be very much needing a Kawhi Leonard type player right now, because they have no defense to stop Jalen Brunson. Van Vliet with the basketball. Van Vliet drives. Van Vliet all the way. Van Vliet floater off. Brunson with the rebound. Van Vliet will be crucified in the streets of Toronto. Oh my goodness. Khalil Ware, personal foul and 1. It's over. It's so over. It's all Van Vliet's fault. Van Vliet, get ready to learn Chinese. I'll be so pissed. Kuzma, layup, off, 8 and offensive rebound. Where they need this 3, way off. Adebayo rebound. All hope is leaving the building for Toronto. Norman Powell, give the ball to Josh Giddey for fuck's sakes. Norman Powell can't convert. Khalil Ware rebound. Josh Giddey will bring the ball up. They need points bad. Oh, here comes Fred VanVleet doing behind the back passes. What in the world is going on? Ayton slams it home for 2. 3-point ball game. That's Ayton's first fucking points of the game. How the fuck? It's double overtime. How the hell were you this missing? Brunson drives. Brunson blocked by Ayton. Recovered by the Raptors. Raptors have a chance. They need a 3. VanVleet, where are you going? He's going to lay it up and in. Okay. Not bad. Decent decision making. Where's VanVleet? VanVleet recovers to Brunson. Brunson drives. Brunson pull-up jumper. That one rattled home. Oh my goodness. Can they stop this man? Hell no. They got no defense. No dog. They got to rely on Fred VanVleet and Trae Young to stop a 6'2", fucking 30-point per game score. Fuck you mean. 3-point ball game. VanVleet's going to take the final shot. No, he isn't. Kuzma is going to do a running and 1. That's what he's going to do. Kyle Kuzma with the N1. They need this free throw to tie the game. Kuzma hits the free throw and we're tied again. 65-65. What is going on here in game 1 between these two teams? What a wild game we have here. What a chance to take the lead. Jalen Brunson, guarded by VanVleet, put Giddey on him anywhere. Anyone apart from this man VanVleet, this short midget, has been getting cooked all game by Brunson. 10 seconds to go. Brunson isoing VanVleet. Brunson, 6 seconds left. Brunson drives. Brunson blocked by VanVleet. Timeout. Raptors. I apologize to Fred VanVleet if the Raptors win this game. 4 seconds left here. Toronto with a chance to win the game with a bucket. 4.1. VanVleet, 3 seconds left. VanVleet drives. VanVleet fading to VanVleet. Oh my goodness. This bum ass. Oh my goodness. This Drake ass wannabe Darren Williams motherfucker does the block and does the worst brick of all time. I can't decide. We're going to triple overtime. I can't. Let me go to bed. God damn it. I can't stand these two bum ass teams. This is not even funny anymore. This is pissing me off, bro. Triple overtime to decide this fuck ass game. Are we being dead ass? Here we go. Another tip off between Giannis and Ayton. That kind of sounds pretty crazy. No Diddy. Kyle Kuzma will bring the ball up. Kyle Kuzma slicing and dicing floater. Good. The Raptors strike first. 1:50 to go. Brunson drive. Someone fouled this man Brunson out. Holy shit, he's on 3 fouls. All he's still in the game. An offer missed by Jalen Brunson as well. Giddey in transition behind the back. Giddey kicks out to Van Vliet. Why is Van Vliet the main man in offense? I don't know, man. He's been selling. Kuzma, where is he going? Kuzma, pass the ball. Kuzma, never mind, you got it. Kyle Kuzma puts the lead up to 4. Kyle Kuzma has 17. Fouls a Bucks or Raptors fan. Oh my goodness, what a find by Jalen Brunson. Fouled that out. Jesus Christ, he's on 3 fouls and you haven't done shit. Attack JB. Kuzma drives. Kuzma layup fouled. Giannis or Murphy gets his 3rd. There's like 5 players on the Bucks with 3 fouls and they have not fouled out. How the hell? This Raptors team weak as hell. Kuzma misses the second 3-point ball game. Adebayo will bring it up. Brunson a minute to go. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way. Reverse. What a layup by Jalen Brunson. This weak ass. But JB has 30. Why have they not switched Van Vliet off? I don't know. This weak ass coach. I hate this team, man. Kyle Kuzma drives. Kyle Kuzma reverse layup of his own. Got it to go. Timeout Bucks. Both teams are just not playing defense anymore. They have officially given up. 50 seconds to go here in game 1 in triple overtime. For fuck's sakes. Adebayo finds Norman Powell then to Brunson. Brunson drives. Brunson all the way. Blocked by Ayton. Recovered by Kuzma. A much needed defensive stop for the Raptors. As Giddey with the basketball back to Van Vliet. Van Vliet trying to get past everybody. He's fouled by Norman Powell. He's on his 3rd. What am I saying? Foul someone out for fuck's sakes. Van Vliet hits the 1st. They're edging these fouling issues. God damn. All pissing me off. 5-point Toronto lead. 30 seconds to go. Brunson step back. Brunson through traffic. Blocked again. Recovered by Giannis. Giannis cornered 3. Doesn't go. Kuzma board. Kuzma's going to get fouled. And sure, he's on his 3rd. But I swear to God, all 4, there's like 4 players on 3 fouls and they have not fouled out. Can't stand this Raptors team, bro. Timeout Bucks, and the lead is it's inconceivable now. It's beyond fairy tale, this story, as the Cinderella run will not end for Toronto just yet. Brunson drives. Brunson fouled as Ayton gets his 1st foul of the game here in triple overtime. Brunson misses the free throw. Brunson hits the 2nd. That's going to do it. Unless they foul. They're going to foul. They're lame as hell. Owen Powell fouls out. 7 points. Giddey hits the 1st. Giddey hits both. Milwaukee with no timeouts remaining. The lead is 8 for Toronto. As Porter Jr. quick 3. Doesn't go. 8 and board, and that's going to do it. Toronto could finally run down the shot clock. And Toronto, throughout all of that, finally hang on. A well-deserved victory for the boys up north as they take down the Bucks for game 1 as they go up 1-0 in the series after 3 overtime periods. God damn. Fuck off. Kyle Kuzma, player of the game. JB had 31 on 50% from the field and still lost. I'd be sick. Blame no one, really. Who can you blame? I guess Giannis for missing 3 threes. I don't know. But Kyle Kuzma had 22 points.
Josh Giddey came up clutch. Van Vliet will be crucified still. Trae Young, he couldn't do anything about it, actually. There you go. 78-70 final score here in Toronto. Or Milwaukee, I should say. God damn, that took way too long. This man, Brunson, dropped 90 damn points. How the hell did he do it? 3 overtime periods, that's why. Look at this bullshit. 90 points, are we being dead ass? Look at this shit. Man. Yeah, bro, y'all got it. Anyways, that's game ones of the first games of the semifinals underway. Thunder, Spurs, Hornets, and Raptors lead the way. 1-0 season series. Injury reports. Jokic is hurt. It's over. Miles Turner is dead, apparently. Isaiah Stewart has a sore left knee. But we're up. We're going back to San Antonio for game 2. And bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide when I step in the room. Here's the scouting reports or something. Cooper Flag, you know, he's nice as hell. He Kevin Durant Hall of Fame, apparently. Do I believe it? No. Oh, we got our first announced. Look at this guy is a 74 overall. Dominique Clifford, are you real? Fuck you mean? I don't know. He's undrafted, apparently. Feels like he's got a face scan, but he don't. I don't think. Alrighty. That should do it. It's been fun. Been real fun. And, yeah. Fuck Toronto and Milwaukee for making me wait 3 overtimes to decide the result. I hate all y'all. Alright, take care. Good night.